Greetings, my people. It is Sunday, January 15th, and we're still hanging out here on the Mountains of Madness. I'm actually really liking this place so far. I should have come here earlier, and it's sad I didn't, because Mountains of Madness was one of my favorite Lovecraft short stories. I freaking loved that. But here I am, a little late. Y'all know me. It's hard to get me off Arcadia, and that's sad. But when I do, I just really love going on vacation. So vacation this time, like I said, is here at Mountains of Madness. And I'd already done a little bit of the entry quests here that you can see up in the top, and then I was like, oh shit, I should probably stop doing that so that I can film them for you all, and then we'll do those together kind of thing. But we're not really working on those tonight. I ended up wanting to do something else, y'all. I went out here and I first wandered around and I seen that they have a variant of the Shoggoth, which was one of my favorite creatures on Manraya. And not only that, but they have decent HP on here. And I'm like, okay, cool, originally. I was thinking, alright, well now that means I can go out and plink some good peds into some Shoggoth and maybe get me some cool Manraya looking armor with like the Cthulhu mask kind of one that I looted that was female. Well, I want to loot a male one. And I was like, alright, well, I could bet I could do that off those if they have more HP kind of thing, you know? Well, come to find out, no one knows what items they may actually drop, and I don't believe they are on the Manraya server itself. They're actually on Toulon, and they don't have a codex right now, and there's not a lot of info on the creature drops. So we're gonna go out and see what we can do to help with that. Okay, cool. I can spawn a vehicle here. I wasn't sure if I could on this area or not. I thought you couldn't, but I bet that's inside the mountains. I bet that's farther down here. Well, we're not gonna head there. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go out with 50 pet, and we're gonna go and shoot some of these Shoggols over here. And we're gonna try to mine our way there a little bit too, as long as these creatures aren't too aggressive. I haven't figured out how to pronounce these ones yet. The Zocaranius? Zocaranius. Hopefully they aren't too aggressive. Because I'm also here to test a mining theory, y'all. That's one of the reasons I'm here. So don't mind me. If it works, you'll know, because I'll be crazy excited. If it doesn't, hey, we're just out here messing around, doing some mining. It is what it is. It's one of those things that I want to try to figure out if possible, but to do so is like being hit with lightning. So at the same point, even if I figure out that that works, is anyone else going to want to do it? Probably not. But I want to know. It's got my curiosity, and I enjoy trying to do random things with mining and seeing what the system's capable of or what you can and can't do with it. And this is one of those things where I'm like, I wonder if anyone's ever thought of that. Maybe. Surely someone has. I mean, there's no way in hell I'm the first one to think of something. Lord knows. But hey, if I am, kudos to me. Well, yeah, check it out. It's really cool out here, y'all. Nice flat open space. We're able to drop some probes and run around. And let's go over here and see what these Shoggols are all about. And I hope I don't have the sound too loud. I've got the music going because the music here has been pretty good. Like, the soundtrack for Mountains of Madness is kind of a banger so far, so I wanted to have some music in the background for y'all. Let's see, are those the ones we're after? I think maybe we can go a little stronger than that. We're here for some other ones. Yeah, I want like some of the level 2 ones and 3s or whatever to spawn out here. If I'm gonna put on my CDF scout armor, I want there to be a reason for it. Otherwise, I'll just shoot them naked, you know? But I think these bad boys out here might be worth a shot or two with the Zent rifle. The spawn's actually kind of nice. They did a little trail of it. It's not too thick, and it's not super thin, you know? Okay. I'm guessing my waypoint was just a slight bit off. I made it myself anyway, so I mean that could be why it was not perfect there. I guess this is the area. These are what we're after. maybe we'll get the higher level ones to spawn. But 50 ped ammo is what we bought, and I know the Zentech kind of sounds terrible, so just in case, it's probably alright, I think. He didn't have the HP I was hoping he would have, but that's fine. We'll plop a couple shots into these and see if we can get the higher level ones to spawn. So what I want to do is see the global threshold on these too, if we can actually get one to global, because that wasn't posted. So hey, even if I could somehow find like a 10 ped loot out here, I can contribute a little bit to help with like data on these things, and I'm kind of excited about that. So maybe we'll get an item, we can post what they actually drop, like extractors and all that. Yeah, see, I want these level 3 ones. There's some level 3s, level 4s out here. Oh, yeah, see, you got yourself some hide. Shoggol's hide. Ooh, it's different. These actually aren't shag-off at all. Interesting. Huh. And here I was thinking they were maybe going to kind of just be the same thing, but just titled different, you know? No, they are actually a different class. They drop their own skins, y'all. Check it out. With no data on it. Interesting and interesting. Oh shit, I one-shot him. I didn't mean to do that. I guess that one was a little weak. Oh cool, we got a component of some sort in the window up there already, so... not just shrapnel and oils, so we can always update that and contribute with anything. That's cool. But I want to see items. I'm excited to see if these things drop Manraya or Toulon themed items. I'm kind of curious. Or if it's going to be like their own like Mountain of Madness kind of thing. Like, you know, like who knows, right? Who knows, y'all? Let's go out here in the thickness of them. Then we'll gun them down for a little bit. Yeah. Hopefully snag ourselves a little swirl on these would be really cool. Even if it's like a 10 petter, I'm gonna be excited as hell. I don't think one's ever looted a ped so far for me. That's fine. I mean, we just started. The one was close right there. I had to check. It was like 60 peg. I suppose I could have got an auto loot pill. And I hope y'all are having a great night. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. Jeez, I hope I did. I'm so bad about that sometimes. But I hope you're enjoying yourself and everything is good. Not too bad here for me. I had a day off work, so kind of just did some stuff around the house, tried to keep busy, and thought, hey, now I'm going to play some Entropia for a little bit. And then probably do some more stuff around the house while I wait for my roast to finish in the crock pot. Heck yeah. Crock pot and a roast, y'all. They were for like $1.49 for a pork roast, and I was like, man, you know, it's been a while since pork was like 15 ped a pound, so kind of jumped on that. Sure did. The adolescent ones aren't really what I'm after. I don't like running up there to click something that I one-shot. Ooh, one did drop 1.15 ped though. That's cool. Just wade our way through these things. And you know what? I probably could have done melee. Son of a biscuit. I could be out here skilling my melee on these things, and that probably would have been the smarter thing to do than 100 pad ammo through the Zentech. Oh well. Lesson learned, huh? And we shot that one in like one hit again. I gotta run over there for him. He didn't even come to me. Oh, same with that one. I don't want the adolescents. One thing though right now is there isn't currently a codex. So I guess you would say that I'm kind of missing out on one of the reasons that people would hunt something, you know, because a lot of people just kind of do it for codex. But hey, man, when I started, that didn't really exist. There wasn't no codex. You just went out and Iron Man'd your way through hunting shit because you liked that creature and you thought he looked cool, you know? Sometimes you had like missions like kill 5,000 or something, and then you got a skill reward. But most of the time, we shot things to level up without getting a bonus. What kind of components are they dropping? Socket 1, huh? I figured as much. I wouldn't expect them to drop, like, you know, some of the higher markup ones or whatever. That makes sense. How much ammo have we burned through? Oh, about 10 ped on them. It's alright. What have we got back? Not 10 ped, but that's okay. If it pays for ammo, I don't mind paying for decay normally. With my unlimited setup, that's fine. I don't like paying decay on like limited stuff though, because I hate having to rebuy it. But if I'm out hunting with the Zentech, and I guess it pays for the ammo, then I'm not going to be too angry. I'll just count it as, hey, I had some fun, you know? But when it doesn't even pay back the ammo on a hunt, that kind of hurts. So hopefully we at least get ammo return, y'all. I think I probably should do like one of those loot tracker things, like Loot Nanny or whatever. It'd probably drive myself less crazy if I could just track it. Like real time on screen than opening the inventory and trying to see what I got. Which probably also annoys the hell out of y'all. I do apologize for that. Ooh, maybe we found a place with like some higher level Shoggols here. Maybe this is the spawn we want to be shooting into. Is there no adolescents? Alright, cool. I don't want the adolescent. Sorry. I don't know why this one was half HP. Are we gonna get a loot on him? No. Yeah, this looks like the spawn I was looking for. I heard they can get up to like level 4 though. I want to find a level 4 one. Guess we'll just have to see. Did I not move? Oh, it was an adolescent. I one-shot him. We'll go deeper in here. Is this where the high level spawn is? Better chance of the level 4 Shoggol. I'm shooting those damn adolescents again. No, walk backwards and move. Hold out. Hey, that one was a 4-petter. Dang, y'all. Almost 5. That's cool. So they don't global for... I bet maybe it'll be 10 ped. That's probably their limit. Or their threshold or whatever. I don't think they'll global at like 7. Like I think I've seen some creatures global at that level. I think these ones will be like a 10. They are fun though. I'm enjoying it so far. That freaking roast has been in a crock pot for like 2.5, maybe 3 hours now, and it's starting to smell pretty good. Hey, that one was... No, never mind. For a second I thought like, oh, he was over a ped too, but no, he was. Probably shot, yep, almost 20 ped. So we're half over with what we come out with. Getting close to it. Not too bad, but we got here some tier 1 components again. It would be nice if I had a little quest to get, or I mean not quest, but like a mission to get like a slight bonus off these things, like if they did the Mountains of Madness plushies or something. Which I guess it wouldn't be a need to, because you also have the Manraya plushie version of these things already. So maybe they'd have to do like a figurine or something. I don't know. Come out here and get yourself a figure. You already got the plush. Or... They'll probably add some sort of like mission to come out on them, like a long-term kind of grind. I would be surprised if they didn't. Cool, got ourselves some more Shoggol's hides. You know, I bet those would look really sleek with my CDF scout armor. Yeah, it kind of would. We've put the hurting on a few of them. Hey, that one was like 70 peck. I do apologize if the gun sound is too loud. I'll have to find that out, like I said, afterwards. But I hope I have it set where it's not too god-awful for you. Because, yeah, I know the Zen-Tech is not... It's not a fun gun to listen to, y'all. And if I could turn off gun sounds and just have the global sound going instead, dude, it would be set to that. So I apologize. Something that Mind Art probably needs to consider in a game where you make people shoot a gun like 12,000 times. You know, you may want to make it where they can at least turn that sound off, so they're kind of like, okay, don't have to listen to that endlessly. But you know, who am I? Who am I to give suggestions? Did that damn tree move? It did. Interesting. That tree moves. Guess it's supposed to be windy, or the tree's just crazy. Or perhaps I'm going mad. There's always that, you know, the mountains. They're already getting to me. They're influencing, driving me crazy. That one was like 50 peck. So half a ped there. Come on, spit an item out for me, Douglas. Well, we've got like 600 shots left. We'll just continue to wade into the thick of things here. Still hoping to see one that spawns that's like level 4. That would be cool. So I also did go in and fully repair everything before we come out. So we will be able to know exactly what the costs were to do this and what we brought back. That always kind of helps ease the old mind there a little bit. At least figure out what you spent and returned. Come on, just give me a little peek at what sort of gear you drop. Don't have to be fantastic. I'm sure you got some noob stuff in your loot pool, but I want to see what your theme is. That's got us some more hides. That's cool. Hey, and that sucker was... That one was 5 ped? Cool. It might not be too terrible of a hunt overall. We'll see. I don't know how many of y'all like cook with a crock pot or have ever done that sort of thing. Like they're amazing how you can just kind of throw some stuff in it and then like a couple hours later, you can have food. And if it's like a day at work, and you're gonna come back 6 to 9 hours later, you have like a hot meal kind of just ready. But if it's a day off, they are the devil. Because you sit there all day long and you smell what's in that crock pot. And it gets better and better. But you can't freaking eat it. That's kind of like where me and the cats are today. We've been smelling that pork roast for a couple hours and we're like, cool, Sit here and suffer for a couple more and then we'll have dinner. I don't let the cats not eat. I mean, I fed them, of course, twice a day, but I want to wait for that roast. Thinking I might make some carnitas out of it. Throw some taco seasoning in a pan, kind of swoosh it around kind of thing, Hey, we found some carrots. That's nice. Still looking for that elusive high-level Shoggol. Shoggol. The Shoggol. I wonder how many people have come out and hunted these pretty strongly, I plan on maybe trying to do it for a couple hunts like this, you know, hunt them for a few days while I'm over here and see what they drop. I wonder how many other people have actually put a lot of pet into them and tested out. Because no one had, like, you know, info on what they drop, but also, let's face it, a lot of Entropians don't want to share their knowledge, like what their info for loot and stuff is, so just because it doesn't say doesn't mean no one managed to loot anything, yeah. But I want to share, because I think it's interesting, and I believe that high tides raise all ships. It gives you all a reason to come out here and hunt, maybe you loot something cool, all the better. It ain't gonna hurt me at all if someone else wins, you know? Just makes the game better. I guess some people have to lose eventually. But still. Have fun, at least. Did I see a level 3 over here? No. Thought I did for a second. I got half excited. 400 shots left. Alright. We'll whittle them down here. The amount of creatures I've killed with this Zentech over the years is pretty impressive. Oh, and that one was a 4-petter. Oh yeah. But a lot of creatures have went through this gun. That's for sure. It's pretty eco and it's, you know, an affordable little unlimited setup when I snagged it. Just like I said, the only downside is the freaking sound, y'all. If it was a different noise, or if it was quieter, or if you could even turn it off, it'd be really good, but it's not that good of a sound. I don't know what Cyrene was thinking with this gun, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure the Zentech comes from Cyrene. I guess it doesn't really say. Whatever. I thought it come from there. And we looted one that was like a 2-petter there. How are we sitting so far? We've got... So we've shot 37 pet of ammo. 32. Oh. 39. Hey. Y'all may actually be witnessing me breaking even. Don't tell anyone. I almost kind of want to like continue to cycle the shrapnel. Guess that'll make y'all have to hang out with me for longer, you know. But if they're looting, I suppose best to keep going. So a lot of times when I've like cycled ammo is also when I lose too. When I'm like, oh yeah, should have known when to hold them and fold them kind of thing. So sometimes cycling the shrapnel and the ammo has kind of bit me in the bum too. We'll see. If we get another one worth like 4 pet or so before this, oh Jesus, that one was 1.3. Alright, well, man, it really got me thinking they could could pay off a little bit. And this is kind of what the hunting I like, y'all. I don't need huge gambling, like, oh man, I'm going for like all-time high. I like the slow kind of grind and just seeing small globals and whatever kind of thing is good for me. I don't need, you know, to loot something that'll pay off a house or whatever. Nah. I like to be within my budget. So even something like this is like enjoyable to me. I know it's kind of weird, I guess, or some people want to go for bigger. Though I think there are a lot of people in the game that enjoy like the kind of thing I do like this, you know? Like T79 on Arkadia. Ooh! Wow, we got a generic fuse. Interesting. There's markup on that, y'all. Son of a biscuit. That's like... Huh. Okay. Wow. Okay. We're probably gonna cycle the ammo. Let's do that. For sure. We're gonna cycle that shrapnel. That generic fuse got me feeling pretty good. I don't think that was even on the list yet, so I could already contribute something. Oh man, y'all. I'll be like, I got a generic fuse. And there's even video of it to prove it. So I don't have to like... I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, if I said I got something, people would believe me, you know. I've got a good reputation on the game, God, I hope so. Tried to make one. When do they drop generic fuses? Yeah. Oh, shit. Freaking adolescent throwing himself in front of my gun again. And I did totally say that if I hit one for like 5+ that I would cycle that shrapnel. So I hope y'all are ready to continue on for a little bit more. Just strike while the iron's hot, you know? Strike the frick out of that iron. Especially if it's Entropia and you're not losing when you're doing something. Enjoy. Because maybe you're in like a slight payback wave and you try to ride that like a surfer, you know? Kinda want to go and grab a little bit more wine real fast, but I don't want to stop shooting either. If there was a way just to take it, you know, intravenously into a blood vein while I play Entropia, that would be better. Yeah. The level 4! We found him! The Vicilant! Or... Vicissant? Oh, we killed one. And he dropped a little over a ped. But we found him. And then, holy God, we could not pronounce his name. Maybe I'll edit that out of the video and make it sound like I could figure out how the hell to pronounce that with all the C's and S's and I's and shit mixed in. I don't know. Yeah, chances are I'll just leave this as raw footage. Y'all know how I am, I just be myself. I don't know. If I can't pronounce it, y'all might as well laugh too. The Vicissitant? The Visitationist? I don't know. But that's cool, we found one. They do exist. "108 shots left." Alright. And it's kind of like paid for ammo with loot, so. Can't complain with that. But that also means we're out here for another almost 30 ped. Am I willing to make y'all have to be part of this for like another 30 ped? I mean, no one's gonna watch all this anyway, right? Would it really matter if I make it longer? Suppose it probably wouldn't. And it would give us more chance of hitting another item. Being like, also they do this. Yeah. Alright, maybe we'll do that. I think we're gonna cycle the ammo, y'all. I would ask Goblin here next to me if that's what he thinks too, but he's kind of passed out, so. Shaggles from Mutant. Oh, I think that's a level 3. That's nice. Good for you, mate. Alright, I suppose we'll shoot like, what, 2 more here real fast? And then I'll pause the video, I'll get a refresher, and we'll continue on. Oh, that one looted like almost a ped. He tried. He was trying. Alright, well I guess I'll see you all in a second. And we're back. I took the time to get some Uncle Joker's magical talkative juice. And we also are going to cycle our ammo. And I went and checked on my roast and flipped it. So everything's going good there. And since loot was alright, we're going to cycle that 29-ish ped and keep rolling, y'all. Yep, I decided for sure we're going to. Get the Shoggol per mutant ticket. That brought us up to like 700 shots again. Alright. We'll keep going. And maybe I'll rewatch the video here myself before I upload it. And I'll make sure I send like little timestamps of when the loot was kind of good, you know? Like, oh man, this is when they dropped like a 5-pedder. Or when we got that generic fuse, or... Man, that one was like 50 peck. They're wanting to almost bid out 1 over a ped again. They're wanting to. We'll see. Holy damn! That one was 9! We got over 9. We got almost 10. Okay, hold on. 9. Oh, y'all, we were like 2 peck from a global. We were 9.98. Right? No. 8.4. We were 9.92. We were 8 peck from a potential global. Beans! No. So close. I could have been like, yeah, they global at 10 ped, but no, I didn't discover that. We got 2.18 of shrapnel and 7.74 of animal muscle oil. Ah, well, good loot either way, right? But beans. Want that swirl so that I can at least prove the global threshold on them. I do kind of like these so far. These may be one of my new favorite mobs. I'm kind of digging it. You know, that generic fuse was a hell of a good loot. And then that almost 10 petter was a nice surprise. It's not too often Uncle Joker goes out on a hunt and gets things he can talk about, you know? I mean, y'all watch my channel. I guess I looted that whip. You know, my, Dude, did I not carry it with me? I left it. I thought I would take it to Monraya and try to tame me a Yogg too. Biscuits on that. Well, I did apparently loot an unlootable whip, or unlimited whip at one point, and I thought I'd brought it with me up here to try to tame me a Yogg, and I was gonna feed it, try to run around with it. Oh man. Well. I was in a hurry when I left Arcadia. I was running behind and I wanted to get to the event, because I should have already left the night before. That's my fault. I didn't grab all the things I wanted to bring to enjoy my vacation for an extended period of time over here. Imagine that, right? I was absent-minded and in a hurry after work. Who would have thought? Not this dude. I would never do that. Oh, shit. I always do that. It is what it is. Most of the time I'm just like wanting to book it when I clock out, you know, like I don't think of a lot of things. I'm just like, flee from humans, no more customer service, no more people like disrespecting me and me just enjoying it because I'm getting paid. Run out the store, flee from every human being that you have to physically interact with unless it's an emergency. Like I'm like, I don't need to buy anything. I'm like, nope. Unless the animals are hungry or starving or something like that, and I gotta make sure they're covered, I'll go home and I'll scrounge through the cupboards or eat ramen noodles before I'll spend the time after work grocery shopping, you know? I'm just... So of course, when I was trying to make it over here to the Monraya event, I was already in that kind of a hurry, and I was trying to shower and then come on here and fly this way. And I forgot the whip, I guess. Long story short. Extremely long story short, I guess. My bad. Dang, that 10 petter was nice, though. Maybe we're actually gonna have a good hunt overall. That would be really cool. And I hope it gives you all a reason to come out here and hunt these Shoggols too. I can show you what they can spit out, you know? Ooh. That one was over a ped and we got some hides. I think I've probably had enough magic juice though. Trying to fill off or finish off the last of the box, but it might be more than I need tonight. But at the same time, what the hell do I do with, you know, half a run of wine tomorrow? I don't want to pour it out. Not enough to catch a buzz. At least I'm off. So if I have to stay up and like do household shit and like dance to reggae music for a little longer while I work off my wine buzz, then I'm cool with that. So I just don't want to get drunk, y'all. I fucking hate being drunk. Where you lose all control and you like get the spins. But I love a good buzz. Man, do I love a buzz. Where you kind of lose your inhibitions and you just have a good time, you know? I don't give a shit if the neighbors are watching me through the window while I'm dancing around to my reggae music and shit today, kind of thing, you know? That's what I like. I don't like more than that, though. I'm afraid if I don't space out what I have left, I might end up on that threshold. That's kind of one reason why I drink wine and not hard alcohol is because I learned hard alcohol is hard to judge. You know, like you take a shot or two real fast, or you know, or if you're with people and everyone's like, oh yeah, we'll do some shots, and then you end up with like 3 or 4 slammed into you real fast, you're already kind of like, you know, a little more buzzed than you want to be. At least wine is a slow build-up. I can kind of gauge it as I drink a little, you know, and talk to y'all. I'm like, oh shit. Starting to feel her a little. Got some more Shoggol hide. I really hope I'm not turning into an actual wino though, but it's nice. I like it. I live in Texas, so the whole 420 recreation that I enjoyed, you know, when I lived in Colorado, apparently would make me a criminal now. So can't sit here after work and smoke a bong with y'all or whatever and enjoy myself, because heaven forbid. So yeah. And it's kind of a shame too, because I am really 420 friendly, y'all. I believe in it. Not trying to sound like a hippie, but I never one time myself when I would smoke an herb, oh, almost a pet, had anything that I ever really had to worry about that like endangered my life. You know, I never like smoked too much herb that I couldn't handle a situation or got sick, or you hear those stories like, oh, the babysitter was so high she cooked the baby in the oven and thought it was a turkey. All that's fucking fake. Unless they had some killer ass herb that I never got. But dude, I lived in Colorado. I smoked some good shit. Hell, I grew some. Ooh, we got over a ped. Hell, I grew some good shit. You know? It's not that. You also just kind of learn your tolerance and how to handle yourself. Because just like alcohol, I didn't want to be like in blackout high all the time. But a little bit of it here and there kind of helps relax. And it sure as hell helped relax my IBS issues and the knots in my stomach and crap if I don't eat, or I eat the wrong thing and my stomach starts acting up like God knows why. It wants to shine the spotlight on itself. But if y'all ever have like your stomach start feeling like someone grabs a fistful of it and then just keeps tightening that fist for like hours, y'all. I'm not talking like, oh hey, you know, 3 or 4 minutes. I'm talking like I'm at work all day long and all I feel is just like that gut-wrenching, hurtful pain. You know, that half the time ends up with you trying to shit yourself half to death. But if you could get something to relieve a little bit of that pressure, you know, it helps. And like herb used to kind of do that for me. It wasn't just about, hey, I'm gonna get all high and feel like, hey, whatever, man. Nah, there is like real medicinal value in marijuana that I don't feel you get from other things that I kind of miss. It made my life better. Oh, we got almost 2 pet off that one. But I live in a place that doesn't believe in that now. Because I get it. You know, there's a stigma and there's everything else. But there's also the legit medicinal side of certain things, y'all. Whether people like to believe it or not, I know. Because I found out about that when I was like 14. You know, like I grew up in the backwoods and, you know, my buddies and everybody were like smoking in high school and I tagged along. But I realized that those days that, you know, I'd go with them after school or whatever and we'd have a little bit of that, I felt better. My stomach didn't act like a dick the whole day after that, you know. I could have the rest of my evening was nice and everything. Yeah. But it is what it is. I think things in Texas are changing. Most America's kind of waking up to that. They realize that smoking a joint after work isn't the same as snorting a line of cocaine, you know, and I'm not gonna cook a baby in the oven or beat my wife. Chances are I'm gonna smoke a joint and make like a cool cooking video or just be really chill, you know? Like shit. I remember like just having so much fun like when my sister was growing up, she's like 12 years younger than me, you know? So it was around the time when I was just kind of getting into that kind of thing, and I had a lot of patience for her that, you know, was just part of it. Like, things just don't get to you. You're like, yeah, cool, whatever, you know, I'm over here, I'm gonna play with some Legos or Barbie figures or God knows whatever it is that day, watch Blue's Clues, get high as hell, make my stomach not hurt, and watch Blue's Clues with her instead of being like, oh, I'm not gonna do that. Just didn't care, you know? Just didn't care. And I think it kind of makes the day slightly better in that regard, I guess. Oh well. Alcohol is a legal thing, and that is what it is. Damn, that probably turned into a long tirade there of me missing my homeland, but at least I can maybe explain a little bit to you all who maybe aren't from there, like what it is, because I've never felt that smoking a little bit of herb back in the day turned me into like Al Capone or made me do like terrible things to people or cause havoc or crime. No. I'm sorry. That wasn't true for me, at least. Maybe some people out there, you know. Come on, Shoggols, you haven't looted something decent in a little while. To the point that I've probably made people stop watching this video, because all I've done is rattle on about why my fucking IBS is so much worse when I live in Texas. And there's nothing I can really do about it. Yeah. And relating it to the old relaxation of the tetrahydrocannabinol, but it's true, y'all. It's true. Ooh, that one was like a 5-petter. Heck yeah. Take it. We'll take it. I will admit, I've never seen wine kind of like make my stomach feel better. But I suppose it gives you a different effect, you know? Alcohol gives you the who gives a fuck kind of like. Wah-ha. So I wouldn't even really know if my stomach got worse or better anyway. Chances are it's just like, whatever, man, you know? And I'm not also, for the record, trying to sound like some dude who's telling y'all to, like, do whatever your perceived notion of drugs and whatnot is. I just mean that there's, like, a certain time and place for everything. Sometimes if you don't abuse substances and you've learned to tolerate levels of them where you don't indulge too much, is definitely better than overindulging. Yeah, for sure, I wouldn't want to get blackout high all the time. No good. Same reason why I don't drink too much of my little wine sitting there. It's no good. We'll hunt near the waving tree for our last 140 shots. These things weren't too bad overall for loot, but they don't seem to have a whole lot of variety in what they dropped. Generic fuse was cool, but there's no, like, 5 or 10 pet kind of items, you know, that I thought maybe I would be digging out of here. Little L guns or FAPs or pieces of armor or something. Because if you go and hunt the Shoggoths on Manraya, you'll get yourself some of that kind of stuff, you know? Not on these buggers. It will need more investigation, that's for sure. But for now, we've only got maybe 3 or 4 more we're gonna kill, and we'll call it a night. I'm not gonna press my luck farther than I did, because loot has somewhat pulled back a little bit after that almost 10 petter. Come on. 75 more shots. I don't know how many of you I'm gonna get with that, but I'm gonna try. Too bad there's not a mission I'm building up towards doing this. That would have helped. I guess I could have swunted them for my sweat and all that tonight, but I want to bring you all in on another video for that. You know, I try to make my how-to quest videos slightly more professional than my, oh hey, I'm drinking after work, come see me how I am kind of shit. So, you know, it's more like detailed versus just having a good time and not worrying about, you know, what I record or kind of like what I say, you know, because I don't like that. Not a fan of being like, oh man, can't talk about that. YouTube's gonna hate it. Piss on you, YouTube. I probably shouldn't say piss on YouTube, they'll hate me. Probably give me multiple strikes for that. Alright, one more after the Shoggol Defiant, or maybe 2 more. I bet we can do. No, don't shoot the hatchling, because then we gotta run up there and loot him. Okay, well, whoever comes to party, I guess we'll kill. Looks like this transmorph. I don't know why I thought there was another G in there, or a G at all. Shit. Kill him. I don't like to leave witnesses, so we'll pull this dude in too. We'll be like, what did you see? Nothing. Alright, last one here. And I'll teleport in. I'll see y'all in a bit. We'll calculate our loot. Well, here we are. And interesting, I teleported in, and instead of kicking me over here to the old Larcher's Green, it put me back on Alaria. Or Alara? So, let's see, y'all. Let's check here. We got armor and weapons. Holy god, 30? Was that really what it cost? We got 20 ped on. Oh. Alright, so we're looking for 80 ped back. Did we do it? Half a ped there. We didn't loot none of that. 86! And we got the fuse. Okay. I can't complain. With the hides and all that, you know, like, we did good, y'all. We actually had a nice hunt. That's really cool. See? Y'all should come and check this place out. Come and hunt these Shoggols. There's things to be found here, I believe, that we haven't discovered yet. And don't let Uncle Joker beat y'all to it. So come on out to Mountains of Madness and have a good time. Also, thank y'all for tuning in. If you can, please like and subscribe. It helps grow my channel for whatever ungodly reason I need to grow it. But by all means, come on out to Khorum Coast, where you can earn the most. Y'all have a great night. Thank you again.